Hey RP, so have you ever fallen? Well, today I fell against a hard object behind me, and it really wasn't that bad or anything, didn't really hurt. It was just like, oh, ow, but when I looked behind, I saw that it was a little guitar that I just fell on. It hurt a lot more suddenly. Has that ever happened to you where you don't really react until after you see what you're reacting to, even though initially if you didn't know what it was, then it really wouldn't be a big deal? Ow. Oh. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, does it? But it's true. Normally, I don't get scared, but lately, my reaction has been postpartum. Like, I'll see something and register, okay, that's not scary, and then I'll scream, like, ah! Like this weird delayed reaction that I'm not even supposed to have because I've already thought about how it's not scary or whatever the situation is. Or I'll be, opening the fridge, and then I know that someone's approaching me from the side, but then when I close the door and see them, I still go, in my head, I know whatever it is there, and I'm like, all right, it's cool. But then I actually react to it still. It makes no sense. What's outside has no representation of what's inside. I'm just going to stop talking now. But the reason I fell today is because I was pushed. I was pushed by a child who happens to be my sibling, and this child was tired because he had a field trip today. The problem is when this child says that he needs me to get him water, or get him food, or a drink, or a video game, or his charger, or cell phone, or any of the above, etc., because his legs are tired. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that people can't have tired legs. I understand. Sometimes, hey, can you get me something to drink? Can you get it? My legs are tired. I had a big game today. Fine. That's legit. But then, hey, can you get me something to eat? Why? My legs are tired. What did you do today? I just had a long day at school and I walked around a lot. Fine. Can you get me something to watch? Wait, what? Yeah, my legs are tired. What did you do today? Oh, they're just tired. I just had a long day. Are you serious? Hey, can you make me like lasagna? Can you just make something yourself? No, I'm just tired. What did you do today? I don't know, I just got up from bed. Can you just make it? Hey, can you buy me a new television? Or can you actually sit in line for me for the Thanksgiving thing before Thanksgiving, Black Friday or whatever, and buy me a new television? Why don't you do it? I'm tired. What are you talking about? It hasn't even, that's like next week. Yeah, I don't feel like it though. Really? Make me a sandwich. Why don't you make yourself a sandwich? What? So, it's really like the boy who cries wolf, except the boy who calls tired legs. If you had a big game, fine. If you've walked a mile, actually that doesn't count. If you've done a marathon, fine. If you've swum across the English Channel, swummin', it's not even a word, fine. If you've hiked to Mount Everest, put a flag in the ground, and then hike back down, fine. If you've even walked from that end of the room to this end of the room, fine. But because you're just... Actually, it pretty much covers all the bases, doesn't it? So I guess there's no legitimate excuse to not give that excuse when you could give that excuse because it can't... Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm kidding, I'm not. The only time you have a legitimate reason to say you're tired is if and when you've danced. And I'm not just talking about like performing at a showcase or having a class where you teach hip hop or, auditioning for a ballet company. No. I'm not talking about little things like that. I'm talking about when you really break it down at a party, you're on the floor, you're breaking it down, everyone's chilling, having a good time, you got the circle going, you walk into the middle like, yo, what's up? And then you show them what you got. Dance battle. Oh! Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's it. And everyone's dancing in the middle of the floor like, whatever you're doing. And then they look on the side because they see something out of the peripheral of their eye. Something's moving. And this is what they see. Unless you're breaking it down in A, B, or C of the ways shown beforehand, you don't have tired legs. Unless you have really tired legs, You can't ask someone to get you food or make you food or bring you water or make you water. You can't really make water, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe distill some water from the salty water in the ocean or whatever. And unless you have tired legs, you have no legitimate excuse to push someone down, or they hit a guitar and then react to it after seeing that it's a guitar, whereas if it had been a pillow, they wouldn't have cared. Be respectful. Respect.